Hey, what is happening, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And Jerome Powell talks about cryptocurrency yesterday. That means we have to address it here today. This morning, I've got my coffee. Cheers, everybody. It's time for the first sip, real quick. It's always great. All right, so we're going to get into that, where the market is right now, and what happened yesterday with Jerome Powell as it relates to Russia, Ukraine, the U.S., crypto regulation, and everything in between. So with all that being said, let's jump in. Go ahead and smash the like button, subscribe right now. I already know you're going to get some value out of this. Let's take a look at where the overall crypto market is. We are at 1.92 trillion right now, a slight pullback from the last day. Bitcoin is at 43.6 right now. Ethereum trading at 2,900 and some change. And the rest of the market kind of trailing behind it slightly here. Shiba Inu down to the 2,578 level. Dogecoin at 13 cents. Cardano at 92.5 cents right now. And let's jump into this particular article here. Some of the top cryptocurrency news. This kind of speaks to where we were yesterday with some overall numbers in the DeFi space, the stablecoin space. But I want to focus here on this second part of this. Let me zoom into this a little bit right here. Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell reiterated his view that there is a growing need for cryptocurrency regulation during testimony before the House Financial Services Committee. He said recent events in Ukraine have underscored the need for congressional action on digital finance, including cryptocurrencies. Now, in response to questions about how Russia may be using crypto to circumvent sanctions, which I've talked about here on the channel in the last week or so, he said we have this burgeoning industry which has many parts to it, and there isn't in place the kind of regulatory framework that needs to be there. Now, when asked about how Russia has been hit, their economy has been hit, and basically their markets are still shut down. This question was asked to Jerome Powell yesterday. Are people turning to cryptocurrency? Listen in.
Is a way around it for them cryptocurrency? Could you talk a little bit about that? I know it's a little bit out of your bailiwick, but as you said, it's an interesting moment in time. We haven't had to face this since really World War II, and even all the comments that you made about inflation and watching the market, so much of it is tied to obviously what the Russians are doing with respect to their unwarranted and criminal act there in Ukraine.
So I don't have any private information on the extent to which that is happening, but that is something you read about and hear about. And I just think it underscores the need really for congressional action on digital finance, including cryptocurrencies. We have this burgeoning industry which has many parts to it. And there isn't in place the kind of regulatory framework that needs to be there. It was probably no different with railroads or telephones or the internet. And ultimately, what's needed is a framework, and in particular, ways to prevent these unbacked cryptocurrencies from serving as a vehicle for terrorist finance and just general criminal behavior, tax avoidance, and the like. So I guess that's what I would say there. I don't really know the extent to which it's happening, although you do hear that and read it in the paper.
Seems like an outform since we did go down this road. Could you comment a little bit about then the central bank digital currency? It seems like that would be something that would be helpful in situations like this.
Yes, so we issued a paper after much thought and many drafts. We issued a paper. Was it late last year? I guess it was late last year, seeking public comment on the costs and benefits of a potential central bank digital currency issued by the Federal Reserve here in the United States, digital dollars. And we await, I think we gave an extended comment period, and we very much look forward to reading those comments. This will be something that we invest a fair amount of time and expertise and hiring people and things like that to try to get it right, but also to understand whether the benefits actually outweigh the costs, which I think is an unanswered question both here and around the world. Nonetheless, it's our obligation to move vigorously to understand the answers to that question so that we can deploy a central bank digital currency if it's appropriate. So would it, in principle, it depends on why people are using unbacked digital currencies. If they're using them to evade, visibility, and evade the law, then for us just to have a law-abiding CBDC won't change that. They'll still be able to use those currencies for that matter. The existing digital currencies that again are not backed are really vehicles for speculation. They're not used in payments. They're not a store of value. They're speculation, like gold. That's what they're used for. Whereas potentially a US CBDC would have a wider view. I do want to stress we have not decided to do it, but we do understand our obligation is to really get to the bottom and understand both the technical and the policy issues that need to be answered.
Very interesting, right? And we can see here that Jay Powell definitely said that some type of crypto regulation is coming. Did not give a timeline on that, but did kind of talk about the bad actors that are within the crypto space. And I want to comment on that real quick, because this is something you hear about all the time from people who probably aren't invested in cryptocurrency and most likely are pretty much a little bit out of touch with what's going on with cryptocurrency. So yes, there is that, but there are bad actors who use cash dollars too, right? And there's just as many ways to launder money with cash. There's just as many ways for fraud and all of these sort of things. So I think when you don't understand something, you just jump to it being a negative thing. I think really what needs to happen is people need to understand how blockchain technology and cryptocurrency makes things better. Of course, there's going to be bad actors in every new technology in every walk of life, right? It doesn't matter what it is, right? But at the end of the day, this is doing more good than bad, and certainly has the potential to do way more good than bad in the future. Now, I've always said that some regulation is probably good, okay? Some type of regulation is good. And I think as long as it's not overstepping regulation, like just overarching, like we're going to just knock the bricks off this thing, then I think it'll be a good thing for cryptocurrency. I think it will bring new big money investors to the space. It will keep things safer. And that's kind of where I'm at on that front. Let me know your thoughts about all of this down below in the comments. But before you go, let me tell you a little bit about I Trust Capital. Today, link is down in the description. Use my referral link because you're going to get some nice kickbacks. Do you want to start an IRA that is crypto only? You can add Shiba Inu to this, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and tons of cryptocurrencies. You got to come over here and check it out. It's a simple setup. Again, my link is down below. Complete your IRA application online in minutes. Getting started step by step. Fund your IRA. The 3 ways to fund your IRA, they go over them right here. And again, you can just open an account, email sign up, and they will take it from there. This is I Trust Capital, the #1 crypto IRA platform out in the United States right now. Secured storage. And there it is, the #1 crypto IRA platform in America. Buy and sell crypto in real time, 24/7 in your retirement account. That is pretty sweet. And I just realized I didn't even have it up. There it is. I Trust Capital. Link down below in the description, my referral link, and go check it out down there. All right, sweet. Have a good one, everybody. See you soon. Bye.